Welcome back to the farm, everybody, and got a lot going on. So, I got up early, got the field mowed, and got to get it baled up later today. Got firewood to get squared away, but before any of that, I took on some contracts, so I need to get to the store so I can pick up the equipment that I leased, and let's get to work. So, it's officially November, and I got up early, like I said before, and got the field mowed. But Walter called me up and asked me if I wanted to take on the plowing contract for that field that he has across the street. I told him, sure, why not? And then he also told me that if I want it, he has a field set up for me to go ahead and plow using the same equipment for Katie that works over at the animal dealership. So I told him, yeah, sure, take that on. Do believe it's this field I'm passing right now, but the only issue is I've never actually used any of the equipment that they had me lease for the job, and I'm not so sure how good of a job I'm going to do on this. Walter seemed to have all the confidence in the world in me, but something tells me that they're expecting me to not do the greatest of jobs, or at least it's not going to look pretty. But you know what? It's a little bit of extra money in my pocket, and if it helps him out, it helps me out. Why not? So they said the tractor is a JCB. Whoa. That is a massive tractor. It's definitely bigger than anything I've ever used before. And that plow is giant. Dude, man. Alright. Well, I need to get the weight hooked up. And then I'm going to get hooked up to the plow and then get over there to the fields. I think I'm going to start with Walter's field first, just so I can kind of get a feel for how to use the equipment, because I think he's going to be a little more forgiving if it doesn't look pretty. Whereas I don't really know Katie all that well. Like I said, I've had dealings with her over at the animal dealership when I'm selling hay bales and when I bought the manure. She seems really nice, but I think Walter was more just trying to push me out of my comfort zone. But I need to learn how to use all this stuff. I don't see me ever needing a tractor this size, but I'm not going to pretend like I'm not having fun driving it. Kind of let it get away from me there a little bit. But I'm going to get up here and, like I said, take care of Walter's field first and try not to muck it up too much. I do believe Katie's field, this one right up here, is going to be a lot easier. Just because it's in a more open area, it's a little more squared off. Wish this bus would get out of my way. But it at least gives me something to do while I'm waiting for my grass field to dry, so I can get all that built up. And then I need to get some piece of equipment to get the field extended. I want to widen it and take it back a little bit further. But I'm going to hop off here, turn on some tunes, and get to work on this field.
Left the big city for the simple country life. Found myself a woman that it took for me to be my wife. I was working on the ground come the sun up to sundown. Hey, I'm trying to make a reputation for a man inside this town. Hard as I try, maybe I just can't. I ain't no up and kinda leaving me. She kissed me one time and she took my heart. Baby, you can love me, you can leave me, I'm a honky-tonk star. Yeah, I'm a honky-tonk star. Well, working 3 jobs, living out of a car. Mama never told me life would get this hard. Running around the world playing my guitar. Baby, you can love me, you can leave me, I'm a honky-tonk star. Yeah, I'm a honky-tonk star. Yeah, I know George Jones and Gary Sturt and all them young guns, yeah, they've been through. Tell you one thing that you won't believe. One ain't nothing but a thing to me. Burn right through them like a cigarette or a line of cocaine on a private jet. I give them good loving like they won't forget. Baby, good Lord knows what time it is. Hard as I try, maybe I just can't. I ain't no up and kinda leaving me. She kissed me one time and she took my heart. Baby, you can love me, you can leave me, I'm a honky-tonk star. Well, working 3 jobs, living out of a car. Mama never told me life would get this hard. Running around the world playing my guitar. Baby, you can love me, you can leave me, I'm a honky-tonk star. Yeah, I'm a honky-tonk star. I'm a honky-tonk star. Lord, I'm a honky-tonk star. Mama never told me life would get this hard. Running around the world playing my guitar. Baby, you can love me, you can leave me, I'm a honky-tonk star. Yeah, a honky-tonk star. Yeah, I'm a honky-tonk star.
Okay, so I'm almost done with Waltersfield, and while I am starting to get the hang of this, not the easiest equipment in the world to use, if I'm being honest. And this field is a little small for how big this equipment is. So it's been kind of a tight squeeze in some areas. I need to go back over a few spots, but I'm going to get this wrapped up, and then I'm going to shoot over to the other field. Hopefully by then I've got a better idea on how to approach this, and I don't struggle as much. I've already called Walter and let him know what's going on, and he just kind of chuckled and said that's about what he expected. As long as everything gets plowed, he's fine with it. But I'm gonna hop off here and I will touch base with you guys here in just a little bit. Alright, so I just finished up with Katie's field, and I'm not gonna lie, I am so happy I'm done. Walter's field looks like a blind man plowed it, and while Katie's field was a lot easier because of how open it was, I'm just over using this big tractor, and this big plow was not fun at all, which I understand it's work. It's not supposed to be fun, but I don't think I was ready to jump into the deep end of the pool just yet, and today kind of proved that to me. But I did learn a lot. But I'm ready to get this equipment turned back in, and I hope nobody saw that, and I hope that it didn't do any damage. Well, let's get this back over here, get it turned in so I can get to my truck and get back to the farm to finish up my hayfield. I'm just ready to get back to work on my own property. Okay, so I'm done with the baling. About to go take it up here and get it sold off. That went a lot smoother than plowing those fields. And Walter had a good laugh when he drove by and seen how bad of a job I did. But anyway, I'm going to get this taken care of, and I'll see you here in just a second when it's time to extend the fields. Alright, so I'm back at the property, and I got the new cultivator so I can extend this grass field. I'm not going to go too crazy with it, but I do feel like I got a lot of wasted area just because of how awkward the grass field's shaped. But I'm going to go ahead and probably take it over to the tree line here and kind of get it evened up with the field on the other side of the property there and square it off just a little bit. But I really wish I'd done a better job on the field across the street, because now I have to look at it all day while I work on my field, and yeah, it's like it's mocking me. But anyway, I gotta get all this done and get to work on it, and I'm just gonna turn some tunes on and get this thing going.
Got a two-ton weight from my hairline to my backbone, and it's dragging me around, but I don't listen. All your critics on red, mind your own business. That's right. Better run red lights. Now watch me fly. Got an angel to my left, devil to my right. We're going down. Hit the road, Jack. Won't come back, no. You can tie me. Made a devil in my head, now here's to the cheaters. Hey, 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 all your critics on red. This one's on me. Hey, oh yeah, that's right. Got an angel to my left, devil to my right. We're going down. Little white light, I got these ties. Those who survive know the one more time.
So I just finished with reseeding and seeding all the new areas that I got cultivated, but that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go over here and drop this off. This yard's a mess. I need to get something done with it, but the majority of it's done for the day. Well, that's pretty much a wrap for November, and it did get a little crazy there in a few spots, but I feel like I handled it pretty well. Got to use some new equipment, but I just want to say thanks to everybody for tuning in, and if you don't mind hitting the like and subscribe button, and I will see you all next time.